Well, hey guys, I'm Mike.
And I'm Tom.
And we are Bible Fanatics! Woo!
Guys, I'm so excited. We're down to the end of the Old Testament.
After today, boys and girls, you will know all 39 books of the Old Testament.
All we need to do is learn the 12 minor prophets.
That's right. Speaking of the minor prophets, hey Tom, why do they call them the minor prophets?
I guess it's because they just quite couldn't hit good enough to make it into the major leagues.
That's funny right there.
Yeah.
Woo, that's good.
Hey, let's start with Hosea.
Okay.
Hosea is a perfect picture of God's love for His people. So let's make an H, like the two legs of an H, with our hands to remember Hosea.
All right, now next, take one of your hands and make a J shape in the air. The J stands for Joel, the second minor prophet.
Right. Next is Amos. So we're going to make an A, like the A in YMCA. We're going to make an A to remember Amos.
Now what you do, you open that A into an O, and that's for Obadiah, the third minor prophet.
Right. No, he's actually the fourth. But that's okay. Jonah was in the belly of a fish for 3 days and nights. So we're going to make the gills of a fish to remember Jonah.
Now you take that down into a cradle and you rock your babies in your arms with me. Why do we do that? Because the prophet Micah was the one who told us that the baby Jesus would be born in the city of Bethlehem.
That's right. And next is Nahum. So we're going to clench our nose and try to make the N sound. And can you make an N sound with your nose clamped? Well, it doesn't matter if you can or you can't. We're going to remember Nahum by pinching our nose and making the N sound.
Pinching our nose, making the N sound. Now what you do, you hold one hand out and then like you're carrying a bowl. And then you've got it. You take a spoon and pretend that you're stirring the bowl like you're cooking. Okay, this will remind us of our next prophet, Habakkuk.
Habakkuk,
whose name rhymes with cook.
Cook, Habakkuk. Right, that's good, okay. Now we're going to walk like Egyptians. Everybody turn to the left and make a Z like you walk like an Egyptian, because Zephaniah is the next minor prophet, and that starts with the letter Z for Zephaniah.
I got a good one. Okay, take one of your hands, put it around your eye. Okay, like this. This is how we're going to remember the minor prophet Haggai.
I get it.
You get it?
Haggai. Okay, now you remember we just made the first Z for Zephaniah. Then we got Haggai. Now we're going to make a Z in the right direction for Zechariah. Zechariah is the next minor prophet that also starts with the letter Z.
Oh, okay. Now everyone, point to the sky. Point to the heavens, where God is about to send a Messiah. Our last prophet, Malachi, told God's people that the Messiah was on his way. So this is where we end the Old Testament.
Wow, we just learned 12 minor prophets. Wow, can you do them all back with me? Let's try to do all 12. I'll do it really slow. H is for Hosea. We make a letter J for Joel. And then the letter A for Amos. We turn that A up into an O for Obadiah. Then we bring our hands down for gills like a fish for Jonah, because he was in the belly of a fish for 3 days. Then we drop that down and make a baby sign for Micah, because Micah told about the coming Messiah. And then we hold our nose for Nahum and try to make the letter N. And then Habakkuk. Habakkuk, you take a bowl and you act like you're stirring ingredients like you're cooking something in the kitchen. And then we turn to the left, because Zephaniah starts with the letter Z. And then we make an eyeball for Haggai. And then we make a Z the other direction, the right direction, for Zechariah. And then everybody point to the sky for Malachi, because he was the last book in the Old Testament before the 400 years before the New Testament where Jesus was born on earth.
Wow. That makes 12 minor prophets and 39 books of the Old Testament.
Wow, that is so amazing, guys. Now, I'm so proud of you. Now, next week, we come straight to the Gospels, the good news of Jesus in the New Testament.
But until then, boys and girls, keep practicing the Old, because the Old Testament is what gets us ready to meet the Messiah. Jesus is coming.